Hi everyone, this is Cassie from TES in Troy. We are here actually in Toyology in Royal Oak with an exciting opportunity to showcase some developmental toys. I am a physical therapist and a new mom, so I'm always excited for new opportunities to find some toys that promote gross motor skills as well as development. I love being able to promote some of these awesome toys from a family-owned store, and so let's get started and have a great time discovering new toys for you and your child. So we'll start with our 0 to 12 month toys. So this toy here I love. It's an activity cube. It has a lot of little buttons and things that can move on it. It's good for ages where we're sitting, ages where we're standing at a table, crawling around, getting in that 4-point position where you're on your hands and knees. So really good for all different developmental ages. The other one that's really good for developmental ages is our stacking cubes. You can use this while you're sitting to stack up or stack in. I like it as well when we're standing at a table. I'll show you kind of a little bit of going up and down at the table, as well as working on coming up onto their knees and pulling up. This toy is great for our crawlers. This is the Press and Zoom fire truck. So you press the little guy on the top, it'll zoom across. They can work on crawling and chasing after it. It's a really fun toy and works on some fine motor and gross motor skills. These are some activity mats. We have the Pat and Laugh water mat and our activity mat with our dog Pepper. These are great for tummy time. Tummy time is a huge thing for developmentally for our arm strength, for building that neck and head strength, and for pushing up to be able to start crawling and rolling. So this one's really cool. You can fill it with water. It's really squishy. Kids love to hang out and play with this one. This one has this cute little dog that will pop back and forth. They can slide it, working on reaching, crossing midline. Really good for activities to work on that tummy time, build those skills together. So it's a nice long mat so your kiddo can lay all the way down on their tummy. We've got a tummy time pillow that removes so that if you need that extra propping, so for kiddos who can't really push up all the way yet, you can use the tummy time pillow and it will remove once they get bigger and stronger and can hold themselves up without the use of it. And then I love this feature of this little car that goes side to side on here. You can add on a little cow or a little dog to ride on the car as well. But it works a lot on crossing that midline, reaching, being able to cross over is a great skill for using both sides of the body, building that brain-body connection. That'll help with working on crawling. It'll work on, and eventually work on the skills that will help them with walking as well. So our next age group is our 1 to 2-year-olds, our early walkers. So we're gonna look at some nice toys that'll help with building that balance while they're standing and being able to walk and move around. So this first one is the Y Bike or the Pee Wee Elite. This one's a great one because it's got a nice little circle spot on the top where at the back here we can see that they can push it, but they can also sit on it, ride on it, work on that bipedal motion of both feet moving so they can work on some walking and eventually riding a tricycle. This is our freewheeling rider sport. This is a little balance bike for kids between that we can start between ages 1 and 2. Same as our Pee Wee, it's going to be bipedal motion. You're going to walk it along. You're going to be able to work on some balance to get ready for bike and trike riding, as well as early walking. All right, and our last little toy here for our early walkers is the Dyson Ball Vacuum. So it's a nice little play vacuum. So if you have those little ones who like to pretend and help clean up, this is a great little thing to roll around on the floor. They can push it. It can help a little bit with some balance and stability to hold on to. But you really want this for our little walkers who are a little bit more balanced and can just push it around for fun. The next age group we're going to talk about is our 2 to 3-year-olds. This little toy here can start early as 12 months. It's for our walkers and jumpers. So I like to start at around that 2 years of age because they can start balancing really well. We can work on 1 foot balance to get on and off the little animals here, and then they can jump on them. They're blow-up inflatable animals. They have it in a unicorn here, but there's also a dinosaur, a monkey, and a bunny. So lots of fun different ways that they can work on that balance and that jumping. The next toys I have here are some of my favorite to work on standing on 1 foot and getting that balance. So this one is called Kablocks. You can build a little tower here, and then the kids can stomp on the thing and makes the tower go everywhere and blast off everywhere. Same thing with our rockets. You push the rockets onto the launcher, and then they can do a huge stomp on it, make it fly in the air. You can do countdowns to make them longer, so they have to hold it for longer. So super fun toys, really fun way for kids to be able to work on standing on one foot and balancing. The last way I like to work on some balancing is once your kiddos are able to balance on one foot, we can work on the kickboard. So this is the Mini Micro Deluxe kickboard or scooter. So they use one foot to propel it, the other foot balances on while they hold on to the handles. They have also a Macro Deluxe as well, so it can build with age as they get older and more balanced. Our last ones here are for ball skills, starting to work on some sports and some balancing. So kicking a ball, this Action Soccer has a nice little net and a ball for them to kick right into. And then our pop-up basketball here has a little basketball that you can take everywhere and be able to work on some throwing and some working on the hoops, as well as the little circles to be able to target. So our next age group is 4 to 5-year-olds. So we're working on a lot of jumping skills at this age. So these are really cool, these pogo jumpers. They work on some strength and coordination to pull up at the same time as well as jumping. So they're kind of like pogo sticks. We've got this unicorn one as well as this red and blue one. So really great ways to work on jumping, coordination, putting everything all together. So our 4 to 5-year-olds do a really good job of being able to kind of work on these skills. This is one of my favorite toys. This is our PlayZone Fit balance board, double maze board is what they call it. It's got 2 different mazes that you can use on it and little balls that go in it. You're gonna stand on it and actually move side to side, front and back, and make the ball travel along the maze. Really great for balance, works on some coordination skills of being able to weight shift and keep that balance, as well as focusing on dual tasking of balancing and following the maze. So this is the step up from the Mini Micro. So this is our next kickboard scooter that will work a lot better for ages 4 to 5 as they grow, even older as they continue to work on that scooter balance and being able to propel with one foot. So working on some sports skills, we have this little play golf set as well as pop-up pitch. So golf set, working on some hand-eye coordination, using both hands at the same time to grab the club and be able to hit the ball. This one, the pop-up pitch, works on some coordination and timing. They have to step down on the pitcher, pops the ball up, and then they swing the bat to be able to hit it. So lots of good coordination, building skills for sports for our nice 4 and 5-year-olds. I like this one. This is the kick and toss. So it's building some more sports skill. We're working on some football skills. You can work on kicking into the goal post as well as throwing into the net post here. So working on both upper extremity and lower extremity skills, using your arm for throwing and your legs for kicking. They also have the frisbee toss that you can do in here. So for those who don't want to work on football skills, there's the frisbee as well, so we can work on throwing that. All right, this is our American Ninja Warrior set. I love this because it's working on a lot of strengthening, agility. We're working on jumping. We're working on crawling under our bear crawl. We're working on lots of different obstacle course activities. You can follow what's on here. You can build your own. But for all those kids who love American Ninja Warrior, this is a great toy to build those skills. All right, our last group is our 6 and up. So this is a cool little balance board. It actually has a ball in the center with a pad on each side for the kids to stand on. It's nice and grippy, so they're not gonna slip off. But then they have to work on just balancing. They can work on jumping and hopping, keeping yourself on top of it, as well as just kind of weight shifting, working in different directions and keeping their balance. All right, this is The Floor is Lava. Everyone has probably played this game. So this has little tags that you can put on the floor and work on going to specific colors. So working on some jumping skills, distance for jumping, as well as balance and stability, that they stay on their color once they get there before the next color is spun. This is our Light Games ring toss. So this is really fun for a nighttime play. So as we're getting into those evening hours, it's getting a little darker. The poles light up and we can work on that frisbee toss to get those rings on. And so it's a really fun game for still working on those skills, still building development, even while we're getting into these nice summer evenings. So if you haven't heard of spike ball, it's a really cool sport. And it comes with everything you need here. Works on some great coordination, great timing, great motor planning for being able to work around the net and work on hitting the ball back towards the net. It's a very competitive and fun game. I think your 6 and up will love playing this. Thanks for checking out our video. I hope you can check out all these toys and more on the Toyology website or in store. And if you have any concerns or questions about how to use them or your child's development, contact us at TES with the information provided.